see. I wonder if we're live. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? Or are we still not live and alive? I'm still waiting for some feedback from my viewers to figure out the status. I think we're live. Great, wonderful. Thanks for confirming, Ticketeer, Joseph, Willis, and Comfey. Thank you, and welcome to this tiny little random bamboo grove somewhere in the suburbs of Kawasaki. I'm actually very close to a familiar place that you will recognize soon. It's been a while since I did my good old Kawasaki morning route, and today I felt like going for that. So yeah, you shall soon see where I am. You will soon see. Todoroki, no, I'm not in Tokyo today. I'm in Kawasaki right now, the opposite side of the river. But I think the starting point was maybe a new one, but the rest of this walk should be relatively old and familiar to most of you, which I hope is a good thing on a day like today. It's a very nice day here. Very, very blue sky, as you can see. It's a bit windy. I hope it's not disturbing the sound to those of you watching. And it's a little bit chilly too, just 11 degrees right now. But pretty nice walking weather. Nice weather. Hello Trace, how have you been, T? Thanks for asking. I've been good, mostly good. I've been a little bit sick on and off, but that's okay. That's just life with a toddler. You get sick all the time. And that is good. Hey Michael Samira, yeah, long time no see. Mr. Miyazaki, that Kominka Park, not yet, no. All right, it's Lucy, yeah, that's right. Lussebull, gott. Jättegott. I don't think we can have that here. So in Sweden on December 13th, we celebrate Lucia, which I don't know how to explain it in English. I don't know if it's actually celebrated in many other countries. Maybe those of you in the chat know. You can educate me a little bit on that. So I think within 2 minutes you should, if you haven't already figured out where I am, you will in about 1 to 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. Should make it pretty clear and obvious. Not gonna be a terribly long stream. I have a lot of things to do today. I have to edit a video for my day job, and then I have a photo session in the opposite side of town this afternoon. So this is just gonna be a little short, probably 1 hour or less walk, just to enjoy the nice weather a little bit before I move on with my day. You guys figured out where I am yet? My first time seeing Nagasaki. Sorry, this is not Nagasaki. We're in Kawasaki. Nagasaki is in a very different part of the country. Kawasaki is just next to Tokyo, just south of Tokyo. Nagasaki is much further away. not a single car in sight, but since I am a good person, I will not jaywalk. Okay, maybe now I reveal where I am. This big apartment complex should be quite familiar to you, and maybe also the sound of water makes it even more obvious. It's the usual Kawasaki route, like I said. It's just a slightly unusual starting point. This old Edo era water distribution thingy. It feels like a really long time since I did this walk though. Maybe because I used to do it so often back in the days. The golf bag pole, yeah, that's right. The golf bag pole is like way back that way. I already passed that. I actually biked here to make it a little bit less predictable. Spice things up a little bit, you know? Yeah, trees looking beautiful. Yeah, beautiful colors. Still plenty of autumn leaves left here in Tokyo. So that's quite nice. This is actually quite a nice image. Let's see, potential thumbnail maybe? Yes, those of you who have watched my channel for a while should be very familiar with this place. I have like this handful of routes close to my home that I do over and over again. Can't always be creative or travel far away to do a live stream, you know? Surprise stream, was it, Vidya? I announced it well over an hour ago. Shouldn't be that much of a surprise. Jari is dreaming of cheeseburgers, yeah. And so am I actually. Cheeseburgers. What am I gonna have for lunch today? Who knows? Am I moving to Sweden? No, not moving to Sweden. But good to hear that someone enjoyed my Sweden nature walks. But no, we will stay in Japan for the time being. It is a bit windy, can you hear it? Just past 100 viewers. Nice. Hi, Mr. Tokyo. Mr. Tokyo, who is not in Tokyo today, but in Kawasaki. But hello. Hi. Girls are gonna take a beating with the wind. Yeah, they are. who will be the strongest once this walk is over. Question: first time for Japan, Tokyo. Would staying at Disneyland be okay to see the most of Tokyo via trains? Disneyland is far off. It's not even in Tokyo, it's in Chiba, the neighboring prefecture. It's probably not a very convenient place to stay. I don't know, I've never been. I don't like Disney. But it's not a place, like location wise, I wouldn't recommend it. I think central Tokyo is probably, oh, it's a very clear day today. Central Tokyo is maybe 45 minutes away from Tokyo Disneyland, or maybe no. Anyway, look at this. It's very, very clear today. Can you see Tokyo Skytree over there? That's literally the northeastern edge of Tokyo, and we are now in the southwest of Tokyo, or just outside of Tokyo in Kawasaki. Let me check actually. I think I checked this before, but I don't remember. I want to see how far away is Tokyo Skytree. I always struggle to find the measure distance tool in Google Maps. It's in such a sneaky position. Can't find it. But according to, like, to travel there takes 1 hour. If I were to drive, it takes 1 hour and 10 minutes, and it's 29 kilometers drive to get there. So maybe as the bird flies, maybe somewhere between 20 to 25 kilometers. Pretty far. Can we see Shinjuku? We can. It's actually hidden just behind these trees here, but that's Shinjuku behind. That's the Docomo Tower in Shinjuku. Here's the Carrot Tower in Setagaya. Roppongi Hills. And the new highest building, can we see it? I guess that's the one that I walked to this Monday. That should be the Azabudai Hills Tower. From here it looks quite a bit higher than all the other buildings. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm enjoying the view from here today. I don't know if I've ever seen it this clear before. Beautiful. But let's continue the walk. I think it's a bird, but it sounds like someone trying to consistently light a cigarette lighter. Yeah, I heard that sound too. I think it was a bird, yeah. Maybe a bird with wanting to smoke a cigarette, who knows. So, where should I go today? I'm actually not sure. I'm kind of tempted to just stay up on this little hill mountain thingy and circle around and then head back to where I started. I parked my bike there, so I need to go. I need to wrap up today's walk close to where I started. Anyway, what else is he saying? Will I do a walk across Rainbow Bridge for New Year? No, I will not. What else is he saying? Thank you for streaming tonight. Very soon I'll be standing in line at the first In-N-Out burger in my state. It's estimated to have an hour and a half wait. Okay, what's In-N-Out burger? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Is it good? yeah, let's get lost on this little hill. This little hill with some relatively nice buildings. It's a little bit far from any station, but otherwise I think it should be a quite nice place to live. Fast food, apparently it's good, but I have my doubts. I see. Well, yeah, I figured if it's called In-N-Out Burger, it should be a burger shop. That much I did understand. It's a burger chain that replicates 50s diners. I see. I see. Not the best, and it's not bad either. What works for it is consistency. I see. We always go to Ibaraki and have a picnic on the beach waiting for the sunrise of New Year. That sounds nice. Ibaraki. Ah, right. Ibaraki. I was like, is Ibaraki at the coast? But I guess it is. Mito is in Ibaraki, right? And that's a coastal city, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if we can pass through here. I have no idea. Looks like it might be a dead end. Probably a dead end. Not a dead end, but also feels like I'll just be heading back. No, I need to go this way. Daniel and Yuka in the house. How are you guys? How's Yuka? How's it going with everything? I think I want to go this way. Much better weather today. Yeah, yesterday was pretty gray and gloomy. Today is very nice, and the wind around here is not windy either. Great. Ibaraki is pretty big. Yeah, that's right. Was still in the womb, did your wife experience any false alarms close to her birth? Not really, no. Not any. No. It was very kind of straightforward. She was feeling that something was going on and she went to the hospital, and yeah, half a day later she was born. Pretty straightforward. And just a few days before that, I think we went to Kawasaki. I don't know, like she was very active. We were just like living our life as usual, and then suddenly plop, the little one came out. baby isn't here yet. We had a practice run, so it needs no the hospital admission process. Okay, good. Wow, exciting. I'm really hoping everything will proceed as smooth as possible for you guys. I wish that it was afternoon and that I didn't have any more work today. In that case, I would have picked up a beer here at this conveni. But I have the entire day ahead of me and I need to be very efficient and focused today, so no beer. Walking straight here, and then at some point I believe I can turn right. Maybe not the most exciting area to walk through today, but yeah, I just needed a bit of fresh air. I think on Friday I will try to do a bit more ambitious walk again. Any advice for Daniel so that he doesn't pass out? What do you mean? With regards to the birth? I don't know. I was not allowed to join my wife when she was giving birth, because that was just at the beginning of the pandemic, when everybody was very nervous and anxious about COVID. So no one was allowed, so that really sucked. I wonder what's up these stairs. Tsudayama Seminar House, Auto Square, Mitsubishi. Let's go up here. I know that you like when I climb steep stairs, so let's go up here. Well, then get a beer later. Thank you, Billman. Thank you. Yeah, I will probably celebrate after the photo shoot. So I have a 2-hour couple session tonight. It's going to be fun. It's been a lot of families for me recently, but couples are a little bit more enjoyable, actually. Families are fun too, but family shoots tend to be quite chaotic. You just kind of go with the flow. The kids decide everything. When it's a couple shoot, you can be a little bit more focused on directing them to take as beautiful photos as possible. Okay, a little bit of a view here, nothing spectacular, but wow. Bit steep. Let me take a look at the map. Adults are certainly more obedient than toddlers, that's for sure, yeah. Can I? Yeah, it looks like I might be able to actually walk around to the other side of the hill again from here. I don't think I've ever walked here before. That's making it a little bit more exciting. Got the exercise for today. How's the heart rate? Good question. Yeah, let's see. Where do I see that? Maybe outdoor walk. There we go. Your watch has ECG. It does, yeah. But usually I have this. Okay, now. Yeah, those stairs bumped up my heart rate a little bit. Let's see. I think should be able to take a left here. And that should put me on track. No, is this? Let's see. This might be a dead end. This might be. And looks like it is, but maybe yeah, I can't walk through here. That's too bad. Okay. Basically this high security fence blocks my way. Oh, have to head back then. Go for a different route. Oh, thank you, Michael Semira. Thank you. Pick Me Up Coffee Fund. Thank you, thank you. For a different way to get there. Easier said than done. Is that a prison? No, it was not a prison. It was some sort of facility belonging to Mitsubishi. Well, I'm lost. You should be happy. This, according to Google Maps, this is also one dead end. Yeah. It's on that. Instead I have to just go down here. Maybe hot sake. Yeah, hot sake would be nice. It's hot sake season, but it's actually not that cold. It's like still, yeah, way warmer than it should. Actually in our house we have this like heater for our bedroom, but we haven't started using it yet, which is very unusual. Like it's always on most nights in December otherwise, but not this year. No need for it yet. Yes, Daniel, we need to catch up, but I understand if you are very busy and not so flexible right now. But I'm relatively flexible in the daytime on weekdays, so happy to meet up whenever it works for you. Cute mini cones. Huddled under kotatsu. Yeah, see, that's one of the differences living in a modern mansion concrete building and a flimsy Japanese wooden house. Like the need for heating is very, very low. Like we talked to some friends who just bought a house and they said like their utility bills are like 30,000 yen a month. We pay like less than 10,000 most months. If it's much, like maybe at peak use, which would be during the summer. If we're home for the entire month, maybe our utility bills would reach like 15,000. But that would be extreme in our case. But yeah, living in a house, you have to pay way much, way more for those things. That's right, in Sweden, Christmas cones are on the heads of the Lucia, celebrating people. Flimsy wooden house. I mean, Japanese houses are flimsy. They're not very robust structures. They're more like flexible so that they can sway a little bit when there's an earthquake. But they're not very energy efficient. I've lived in plenty of flimsy Japanese wooden houses myself. And it's like when you come home in the winter, it's equally cold inside as it is outside. Which is, I mean, it's fine. They're cheap. Get what you pay for. I wonder if I could walk up this way. Or if this is also a dead end. Let me check. Looks like it's another dead end. Maybe. But maybe not. Let's see. Let's try. It says that it's a dead end, but that applies to cars. It looked on Google Maps like there might be a little walkable path if I go this way. Oh, thank you, Brad Ward. Christmas KFC fun, yay! It's that time of the year when the KFC jokes are starting to come, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, more stairs. See this, hopefully this is not another dead end. We shall find out. We shall also find out soon if we can hit 200 viewers. It's currently at 191. Will we get to 200 on a boring walk like this? That remains to be seen. I have to admit that this little path here looks kind of tempting, but that might be intruding on someone's private land. Wow, look, there's a very big open plot of land here. That's weird. I feel that I come to this area so often, but I never noticed that this entire piece is entirely open. I wouldn't be surprised if they build another big apartment complex or something here. Those are popping up all the time everywhere. How's my belly? My belly is a very tragic story. it has not evolved in the right direction. It's been a busy year. Haven't been walking as much as I used to. I've been eating more than usual because food is so good. So yeah, if anything, I probably gained a couple of kilos. Now I think I'll be able to get back to the side of this hill where I parked my bike. Yup. Kilos. I don't know. I think it would be better if I lost a couple of kilos in my case. I'm borderline a little bit too heavy. One thing I learned from tea is soba noodles for the new year. Yeah, soba noodles for the new year. That's a good tradition. That's one we practice in my family. Electricity so far is less than 10,000 a month. Okay, but that's just electricity, right? I was talking about everything combined: gas, electricity, and water. But yeah, if it hasn't topped 10,000 yen yet, it's pretty good, I guess. But it's been pretty mild weather this far, so let's see. Also, how do you heat your house? Is it with electricity or gas? Also, our bills increased quite a lot after having a child. They used to be even lower, but with a baby I have to do laundry much more often, and also I guess we kind of prioritize comfort a little bit higher now, and we take long showers and baths, things like that with her. Less beer, more walks. Yeah, but beer is so good. And to be honest, I don't drink beer a lot. I drink maybe on average 1 to 2 cans per week. So I think my beer consumption is too high or anything, but of course there's plenty of calories. No, I think what I really should start doing is like having smaller portions. I eat a lot of food, always like omori, like extra big portions and stuff like that. Beer consumption of tea is tied up with the number of walks. That is true. Yeah, there's definitely a correlation there, because the vast majority of beers I drink are actually during my live stream beer breaks. So absolutely, there might be an uptick in my beer consumption next year, as I plan to start streaming more often when I cut down on my day job in 2024. Have we gotten a coffee yet? No, that's one of the things with this walk. There aren't many convenies. We did pass one, but I think only one conveni during this entire walk. But no, I'll probably have a coffee after the stream. Sorry. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time today, so I will head back to where I started and wrap up the stream there. So another 10 minutes maybe. But we'll see if the weather is good on Friday, and unless I suddenly get swamped with work, I'll try to do a little bit longer stream on Friday. Are we in Kawasaki? We are, what should I say? The nearest station is probably Kuji, which is about 10-15 minutes that way. There's also Tsudayama station, which is on the opposite side of this hill, close to where I walked 20 minutes ago. Take what we can get. So nice to see a stream whenever it is. Thank you. It's good to know that my viewers are appreciating whatever I can give them. I'm trying, but juggling everything is hard, and finding time for the live streams is it's been very challenging since I started the day job almost 2 years ago. That takes up a pretty big chunk of my time, but yeah, like I said, from next year it will be less, so hopefully that will free up more time for streams. I don't know if any of you remember, but I think last time I passed this place on a stream, I did a review of the Dotor coffee lunch breakfast set, which was mildly disappointing. Christine is drinking coffee watching my stream. That's good. Nice. Yeah, I do crave a coffee, but I just know that there aren't any convenience around here, so if there were, it would have been nice to do a little coffee break on that bench. But done then. Flowers in December. What else are they saying? Not that much. Ayumi are drinking tea. I see. tea and toast. That sounds British. Okay, we're almost back to where we started. Don't forget to like. Yeah, thanks. If you haven't already, please consider clicking the like button if you are enjoying this humble morning stream that I'm giving you today. I am really looking forward to do a long, like one of those series again. I'm actually very tempted to redo the Chuo line walk. That's such a fun walk, and it's been a year since the last time I think. I did it like beginning of 2023, so maybe I'll do it again in the beginning of 2024. Chuo line Tokyo to Takao series. I really think that's my favorite one. British, it's depressing. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm not British right now. Seems like that country is, well, like just like the rest of Europe. Everywhere is a mess, but maybe Britain is a little bit more of a mess than many other countries actually. Sorry for you. Hope it gets better soon. Seems like living in Britain is quite hard right now. A lot of people are struggling to make ends meet. Financial situation in the country is pretty bad, and so is the wind here right now. Pretty bad. Right. Okay, so here's actually the entrance to this. By the surrounding buildings. I think that's the reason why it's so windy at this specific spot. These high-rise apartment buildings are kind of like funneling the wind through this central courtyard, which might be a good thing in the summer, but not very pleasant when you're streaming and it's winter. Glad I'm in Japan. Yeah, I have to say the same. I mean, we were, as many of you know, we were this close to move back to Sweden last summer, but everywhere is such a mess. Japan is so much more stable and peaceful and affordable. Pretty nice, but where are the playgrounds? I think there's a playground maybe here. There is a decent playground somewhere near this big residential building. I just don't remember exactly where. And we're back to where we started, just on the wrong side of the street. But I think this is where I will wrap things up today. 50 minutes. Yeah. Pretty short stream, but sorry, that's all I had time with. All I have time for today. Today is ultralight down jacket type of day. It's not, I mean, it's kind of, when I'm in the sun I can actually take it off. It's not that cold. Let's see what's the temperature now. Okay, it's still 12 degrees. It's gonna go up to 15 today. I will say goodbye here with this view of the river. Thanks everybody who joined me today, and I'll be back with another stream soon. Ah, Yari, good morning. Good morning. Sorry that you woke up, or that I have to end the stream now just as you woke up, but that's life. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hej då, auf Wiedersehen, bye bye, mata ne.